For our activity number 2, we're going to convert 2D drawings of this two sample railing designs. We're going to convert them into 3D, but the most ideal way here is you must first have your 2D drawings, okay? So what we have here is that yung pinaka x-axis or length po ng ating unit number 1 or model number 1 is nasa 4.5. Actually, pareho silang 4.5. Ayan po, okay? So, uniform po tayo sa design ng railing natin, 4.5 for the length. Tapos, for the height niya, it may vary. You can go a little higher or a little lower with this, okay? And then, just like what I have instructed, even with the first activity, we're not going to make a copycat of my examples, okay? So, you have to design your own, or if you want, you can take reference from the internet, or pwede nyong balikan yung mga previous plates ninyo. So, kung ano yung mga nilagay nyong designs doon, you can as well enhance them. Okay, so again, I would suggest you first create a 2D. Now, for the final output, just like what we did with our first activity, yan, sa may left side po yung 2D natin. I have used 1:30 for this. Screenshot po temporarily. By next activity, I'm going to teach you how to convert your CAD file into JPEG, okay? And then sa last part, you can use this space for the screenshots of your, or probably, I can actually disregard that since we did not meet on a real-time discussion. Okay? So anyway, we're going to take the first one. Okay? So yung nakikita nyo yung dalawang vertical objects here. Ito yon. Okay? And then we have a tubular on the middle. Then the main railings. Okay? The vertical ones. Okay? And then this wall here. And moldings. Doon naman sa baba, we have the usual CHB wall. Okay, tapos later I'm going to show you how to do with this one. We have this pedestal here or column, and then you can have a decorative molding with this one. So how to do that, and this still works here. Okay, so just like what I did with the first one, ayan, I am on the current file, just like the file that we have, or just the same file that we have used from last time. Okay, so just like what we did there, I already have pasted the top view. There you go. And then just like the front view, inalign ko po yan. So, ganun na yan. Naka-ready na po sila. Okay? So, let's start first with this. Okay? I'm going to switch first muna pala my 3D basics because I was working with 2D earlier. Okay? So, let's see. We're going to use box. Make sure your OSNAP. Dapat naka-on si OSNAP. Click. Okay? And then I'm going to pick from here. This is 1. This is 2. Okay? There you go. And then, if I'm not mistaken, the height of this one is 1.25. Okay? So, there you go. You adjust here, or you guide your cursor here. That's 1.25. Enter. There you go. Okay? Okay. For the tubular here, yung pinaka-thickness po niyan, so let's see. They are 0.03. Okay? So, we're going to use box again. Okay? We're going to pick 1, 2, and that's 0.03. Enter. Remember, it's always good to read the command line. Okay? It will guide you on what to do and what to input next. Okay? So, we're going to move this one. Select this, enter. While we move, we have to go here. We can take reference out of this. So we take this and endpoint. Click. Okay? There we go. Ito na siya. We can directly apply materials before continuing to model our objects. Okay? Let's select this one or this one first. We'll go to Home, Autodesk Library, Wall Paint. Okay? And just select Matte. Okay? I'll be selecting this one and I'll look for something like matcha. Okay? So click. There you go. Select this one. This one is a tubular, so we better look for metallic paint. Okay? And then just like my usual paint, I'll be using this one. So select. And we're going to copy this CO enter, select enter. You will be prompted to specify base point. So we can just simply move from here. We take the midpoint, 1, 2, and 3. You can also snap to perpendicular, just the same result. Okay, ibig sabihin ng perpendicular, you're actually having a 90-degree movement from your previous point or from your current point. Okay, next we have use box out of this. The next command that is very much useful and helpful in 3D modeling is extrude. Okay, so we select this one, and this one is a closed object. It's a rectangle. Okay, so select this, enter, and there you go. Okay, so that's 1.25. Enter. Ma'am, hindi ba po pwedeng i-copy na lang? Yes, it was possible, but my intention was to show you different ways to create 3D objects. Okay, anyway, that's MA. Select this and select this. Okay, click, enter. It's Control S. And next, this one. Okay, so unahin natin ito. Let's take the vertical support. So, if we're going to look at it, I'm just trying to zoom in. Okay, eto sila sa base. Ayan. Okay, nakapa-invert view kasi sila. So, what to do? Okay, so ganito. Make sure that ortho is on, or actually, kahit OSNAP. You have to assure that OSNAP is on because with 3P command, what we're going to do is to snap from here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Click, enter. Okay, so we're good with that. I'm going to command M. Hold on, it's not complete. It should be something. Ayun. Okay, so there you go. M. I selected the wrong object. That's why ganun yung lumabas. So I will be selecting that and ilalagay ko siya dito sa midpoint. Click. There you go. So we have this. We have this. Okay, what to do next? Be introducing sweep. Okay, it creates 3D solid or surface by sweeping at 2D. Okay, or 3D curve along a path. So ayan po yung example niya, yung parang sa spring or telephone cord. Okay, you can actually do that with the sweep command. Anyway, so I'll be selecting this one. The command asks you to select objects to sweep. Let's select this, enter, and then the command line says select sweep path, and just select this one. Okay, there you go. And you can just simply type MA. Okay, select this and select this one. And dalawa yan, eto sila. Okay, so we better copy CO, select, enter. You can take the endpoint here, and dito sa kabila, ayan siya. Okay, so click enter. There you go. So you already know what extrude is. Okay, better to extrude objects that are close. Pwede din naman pong hindi. Okay, mamaya may example tayo. Ito, ginamitan natin ng sweep. Next one will be the horizontal parts of our railings. Okay, so sige. Let's type EXT, or you can also use the icon. EXT, select object to extrude. I'll be selecting this, this one, this one, eto. Okay, we're good. Enter. Ayan sila. So the thickness is 0.025, which is also the height of extrusion. Ayan, no? So I'll be pressing enter. Parang papel po yan. Okay? It's like a paper. I suppose this one is not properly. Yan, baba ko lang siya. Yan, minove ko lang po. Okay? So parang papel lang sila. Okay? Ayan, manipis lang. Yung line na parang nilagyan mo lang ng height. So, ang tawag po sa kanila, surface objects. Unlike this one, yan, since they were done by extruding a closed object, they are solid objects. Ito, manipis lang, surface object lang sila. They are not given volume out of a closed 3D. They are just given sort of parang height out of 2D objects. Okay? Anyway, let's repeat the same command. Extrude, select, select this, and select this one. Enter. And you are prompted to specify height of extrusion. So let us accept this one since ganito din naman po yung value na gagamitin natin. Okay, so press enter. Ay, kaya lang bumaba sila. Just have to move them. Okay, enter. So 1 and 2. Okay, and then that's another MA. Select natin yung mga to. Lagay natin sila sa midpoint. Okay, M. Select this, select this, select this, select this. Enter. Click midpoint, papunta dito. Click. Okay? And then another extrude. Ito naman extrude natin. Okay? Click the icon. Select this one. Enter. Click onto this. Yan. Pwedeng maglagay ng amount, which is 0.15. Or if you have an endpoint to snap, which is of the same value or amount, you can use the object snap. Okay? Click. And then this one is thicker. Okay? It's 5 centimeter or 2 inches or 0.05 in meter, which is what we use. Okay? So select extrude. Select this. Enter. And then type 0.05. Enter. Okay? So MA, enter. Select this and select this one. Enter. Okay? Ito na sobrahan lang tayo. And we're going to move that M. Select, enter. Gitna ko lang po. From midpoint, papunta dito. Click. There you go. Okay? Now, para mabilis silang i-select, since 5 sila, instead that you will be clicking with your pick box from time to time, so gamitan natin sila ng union command. Okay? So, select 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, enter. Okay? So, yan. Buo na sila. Pag kinlik mo yung isa, selected sila lahat. Then, what to do next? Okay? So, let's move this one. Select, enter. Click natin dito sa endpoint, which will be snapped dito sa midpoint niya para nakagitna. Ayan siya. Okay? So, 3DO, enter. Let's check the other view if objects are properly aligned and snapped. So, we're good. Escape. I-undo ko lang para ma-restore yung view ko na southeast. And of course, that's Control S to quick save. And we're just going to copy this one instead of repeating the same process. Okay? Pareho lang naman sila na sukat. So, CO, select, enter. Okay. We're going to copy from... Okay, I'll just take this one here. Endpoint. Endpoint. Or you can also snap to perpendicular. And another one here. Click, enter. Okay? So, Control S to quick save. And the last one, this. Okay? So, let's check the height. It's 1 meter lang. Okay? So, we can use box. You can pick on the object snap as your reference. Click. And that's 1. Enter. Okay? So, MA. Select this matcha wall here and click. Actually, it's not matcha. The proper name for this shade of green is celadon. Okay? But it somehow resembles the color of matcha. Anyway, we're not done yet. We still have these decorative objects here or mga plastering or moldings. Okay? So, ganito gawin natin. Copy natin yung tatlo. Enter. You can pick from midpoint here. And dito. Okay. And we can actually extrude now. Okay? There are chances, napansin ko lang. Yan. Pag naka-realistic siya, hindi kagad select. You can always opt for 2D wireframe. Doon siya mas mabilis select. Okay? Anyway, since they are all selected, just press enter. Manipis lang po. You are prompted to specify height of extrusion. Just 1 inch. That's 0.025. Enter. Okay? There you go. So, just select this 3. Okay? So, yung mga materials na ginamit natin from last time, you can actually have them dito. You can use 32, 24. Or if you want something bigger than that, so I'll just look for the beige. Okay? One of my base color beige. one of the safest color, neutral colors. Okay, there you go. That's quick save. Okay, so that's the first one. The second one, class, if you think you can do more than 3 or more than 2, say gusto nyo, 3, 4, 5, 10, go on lang, okay? You can actually improve your creativity and you can enhance your 3D and 2D skills with this, okay? So what about the second model? Okay, so just the usually have the CHB wall and then the pedestal, and this time we have some floral still works. Okay? So, how to do with that? So, unahin muna natin yung mga ibang elements. Let's go back with CAD. So, dito tayo. Let's check the distance. DI, 1 and 2. That's 1.1. Okay? So, diretso na tayong extrude because this is a closed object naman. Okay? And there you go. That's 1 point, how much? I forgot how much we did. 1.1, sorry. Okay? Let's track that down. Okay, so again, that's extrude, select, enter, 1.1, enter. There you go. Okay, and then we have these objects here. You might be thinking na katulad sila nung kanina. They are not moldings or they are not additions, but this time we're going to eliminate a volume out of a volume. So let us first copy this tree. Enter. Take the midpoint and another midpoint. Okay. We're good with that. Bigyan na natin ng color to. Ano ba yung sa sample ko? It was rust. Okay? Sige. Hold on. We're going to, sige, later na lang. I'm going to first extrude this tree. So, EXT. Select this, and this. Enter. There you go. I won't be specifying specific. Just click here. Okay? After extruding this tree, what would be next? Okay? We're going to check X-ray. Ayan sila. Okay, pumasok. Nandito sila sa volume. Kumbaga, there is an interference of volume within a volume. Okay? What we're going to do now is subtract. Okay? Subtract. Select this one. Sabi niya, select object. Ano daw yung object na babawasan mo? So, eto nga. Once that object is selected, you have to press another enter and you are prompted to select objects again. So, ano daw yung object na ibabawas mo? So, ito po yun. 1, 2, and 3. Enter. Okay? What happened after that? So, let's do 3DO. Enter and hold your left button and slowly guide it with your mouse. There you go. You are able to create holes or nabawasan natin ng volume, yung isang volume out of subtract command. Okay? So, make sure that yung isa-subtract mo is volume. Pag sinabing volume, meron siyang depth, meron siyang height. Okay? Meron siyang area at meron siyang height. Sorry. Okay? Just press escape and Control Z. Now, lagyan natin siya ng material. Okay? Wall paint, matte, say, wala dito yung gusto nyo. Okay? Hindi nyo bet yung mga, hindi nyo peg yung mga nandyan. Okay? So, we can actually make one. So, from here, you see this button here. That's new generic material. Okay? You can type that Rust 01. Okay? Enter. And then you can actually add color. And I want something like terracotta, something like that. Ayan. I'm good with this. Oh no, that's too brown. Remember, you can actually see the changes here. Yan. I'm good with this. Okay, so click OK. That's our object or that's our material. Close ko to. Select ko siya dito. So, hindi nyo siya makikita dyan. Yung material na ginawa nyo lang. Asan siya? Andito. Okay? So, click onto this. And there you go. Okay? Close ko lang to. Let us check realistic. Ayan siya. Okay? So, 3DO. There you go. One of my favorite colors also is rust. Okay? Anyway, we're good with that. Next will be this beautiful still works here. let's start first with the main frame. Okay? Dapat may frame silang tinutungtungan at nagbibigay ng support. Okay? So, we have this horizontal frames here that are connected to these two structural members. So, kukuha sila ng support doon. And this one will somehow give them a vertical support. So, sort of parang tension and compression. Anyway, let us extrude this too. Okay, so from line, you can actually make 3D objects with extrude command. So, EXT, select those two, enter. Okay, so ilan po yung kailangan natin? I believe that is 3 inches or 0.075. Enter. There you go. And let us extrude them again. Select, 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 enter, and just simply click here. Okay, masyado na palaki. Select, select, sorry, ulitin natin. Click the icon. Click these objects here. Okay, enter. And just type 0.075. Enter. Okay. I believe I typed that. Okay lang, sige. Not so much of a big deal. Going to MA for match prop. MA. Let's select this. Yeah, the black one. Select this. And mag-apply. MA. Click this. And click this. Ayaw nila mag-select. Anyway, I just have to simply click those objects. Hanapin natin dito si flake satin, black, click. There you go. Let's close this. M. Select this and this. Enter and I'll snap on the midpoint. Okay? Ilipat ko na sila. I-move ko na sila para mas makita nyo mamaya kung paano ginawa to. Okay? So, I'll be moving those papunta dito. Yan, snap to midpoint. Okay? Nakagitna sila. Even naman sa actual na pag-i-installation, nakagitna sila. Now, we have these flowers here. Eto sila. Yan. Okay? I'm going to copy this one. Nakagroup siya actually. Kasi nung kinopy ko, mas mabilis kung nakagroup. Okay? Ungroup ko lang. Okay? So, this is actually made of arc segments. Tinatanggal ko po yung mga boundary or mga closed objects. Yan. They're actually made of arc segments. Okay? But when you create arc segments, say 1, 2, 3, A, enter, 1, 2, 3, A, enter, or just press enter to repeat the previous command. 1, 2, and 3. Yan. Technically, mga individual segments sila. Okay? So, what I do is I create, I create a closed object out of that closed area. So, that's BOO boundary, enter, click pick points, and click dito, enter. So, I'm just going to move here. Yan. They look the same, but when you select this one, isang buong object siya, sarado. But when I select this one, these are individual segments. Okay? So, ganun po yung ginawa ko dito. Sinarahan ko lahat yan. Okay? I make sure that everything is closed. Okay? So, once I have checked that everything is closed, just create boundary, enter, click, enter to repeat the command, pick points, click dito, enter, enter to repeat, click pick points, click dito, enter, ayan. Meron na mga buong objects. Okay? So, enter to repeat boundary or your previous command, pick points, click dito, enter, or if you want to type BO, that's fine. Pick points, click, pick points, click, pick points, BO, enter, click pick points, click dito, enter, enter to repeat your previous command, or if you want to type BO, walang problema, until such all of the elements meron na silang mga independent boundary or closed objects. Okay? So, ginroup ko sila. G-enter. Okay? Para pag nag-copy ako, mabilis yung pagsaselect. Okay? Now, let's go to 3D file. So, ayan na sila. Kaya lang, my bad was that hindi ko nabura yung mga 2D. Okay? So, if hindi nyo nabura, okay lang. Kaya lang when we select, medyo we're having hard time. Okay? Anyway, before we go there, balik muna tayo dito. We have two objects. Okay? Yung pinaka-reference natin na individual arc segments. Ito, sarado by boundary. I'm just going to copy that. Paste ko dito. I want you to see the difference. Okay? Let's both extrude them. Point 1. 3DO. So, that's it. Okay? Yung isa, gawa lang siya sa arc segments. So, ayan. Manipis lang siya. Okay? The other one na close object may volume. I hope you get the concept. Okay? Let's undo that. I'm just going to delete this one. We're good to extrude. Okay. 1, 2. Ayaw kong i-select buo kasi meron mga naiwang mga arc segments. So, may ibang lalabas na item or hindi magiging maganda yung result kasi dumadami yung objects. Okay? Click. Aha. Just be a little careful with selecting that. Yeah, there you go. And lastly, the stem. Yan. Okay? So, kayo, burahin nyo po yung mga segments na ginamit nyo if in case you're going to do the same. Okay? Please do not copycat my design. These are just references. I want to see on how creative you are. Okay? Anyway, I'm just going to press enter. You are prompted to specify height of extrusion or yung pinaka-thickness ng bakal na gagamitin natin. That is just around 1/4 inch or actually mas manipis pa doon. But I guess 1/4 inch will do. I suppose 1/4 inch is fine. So that's 0.00625. Okay? So enter. There you go. Ayun na siya. Okay? So, para hindi matagal yung pagsaselect, gagamitan natin ulit siya ng union command. Okay? Or you can just simply type letter U on your command line. Okay? Sorry. Uni. That's uni pala. So, uni, enter. Select this, select this. There you go, there you go. Enter. Okay? So, we're good with this. Let's move this one. Select, enter. Kunin ko lang siya dito sa endpoint. Lagay ko siya sa gitna. Okay? Kasi nakagitna naman yan even sa actual. Then move again. Select this. Enter. And I'll be picking from the endpoint here. Kunin ko yung midpoint naman dito. Yan. Click. There we go. MA, enter. Select this. Select this. There we go. So, 3DO. Ayan na po siya. Yung sinasabi ko, nakagitna sila. Okay? So, I just find this a little deadly or hazardous. But I like the variation of the arc segments. Okay? Na merong manipis at merong makapal. Okay? I hope you get the concept. Next, we're going to copy this instead of doing the same thing again and again. So, that's CO. Select this. Enter. Zoom out. So, you can use this one as your pinaka base point. So, I'll take this as my base point. And then, after clicking it, you are prompted to select second point or kung saan ka magka-copy. So, endpoint, endpoint, panalittle, endpoint, endpoint. There you go. And lastly, enter. Very good. So that's Control S to quick save. Ayan na sila. Okay? Medyo delikado lang ito. But I really find them very pretty. Okay? Kasi kung puro linear lang, just like this one, they are too rigid. Okay? But I prefer rigid elements than the curved ones. But some clients, they want a touch of movement or femininity on their houses. So, we have to follow them. Okay? Last one. Okay, we'll take this pedestal here with a height of 1.3. Okay? So, moldings ito. Hindi natin kailangan i-omit yung height niya. Kasama siya doon. Okay? So, 1.3. You can select this rectangle here. Okay? So, after selecting this object, click Extrude. Okay? So, that's 1.3. Enter. There you go. I like this one to be beige ulit. So, that's MA na lang. You can take reference out of here. Select nyo yon. Punta dito. Okay? I really like the combination. So, Control S. And last one will be the molding. Okay? So, how do we do with the molding? Ayan po. Okay? So, ganito. Dito tayo. Okay? Command tayo ng 3P. Make sure ortho is on. Okay? I'll be clicking here and snap to perpendicular. Ma'am, wala po lumilitaw na perpendicular. Okay? So, ganito. Command OS, enter. This is your object snap turning on. Pwede din po siyang F3 sa function keys. And after turning it on, ito po yung mga madalas na nagagamit. Okay? Endpoint, midpoint, center, node, quadrant, intersection, perpendicular. Just those 7. I don't use anything more aside dyan sa 7 na yan. Okay? But who knows, one day you can use the others. Okay? So I believe sa 2D naman naturo na ito. Okay. Anyway, we're good. So click OK. Let's go back with our command 3P. Click from here. Snap it here. Okay? And then 1. Okay? Snap, snap. And you can just simply type C to close the object. There you go. Okay? I'll be moving this one. Okay? I'll be moving it dito sa midpoint niya. Yan. Okay? And I'll be typing REC, be snapping from endpoint to here. Click. Okay? Let's take the command sweep. Select this one. And select the path. Ayaw niya. I'll press escape. I'll switch to 2D. Let's repeat the process. Let's sweep. Select this. Enter. You are prompted to select sweep path. Select this. There we go. Ito siya. Okay? Let's go on to realistics again. 3DO. Enter. Just press your left button and there we go. Yan po. This is how you make moldings. Okay? Hindi po kasama yung volume ng pedestal or column dito sa moldura ninyo. Okay? So, separate po yan. Anyway, just press escape. MA, select this, and select this. Okay? And there you go. Negative V. SE for southeast. That's another way to change your view. I'll be deleting this one na. Okay? So, ayan po yung mga nagawa natin. Let's move this one here. Okay. There you go. Ito yung mga nauna. Actually, just the same. Okay? Again, I may be redundant, but please do not copycat the examples. I want to see your own designs, but when it comes to measurements, we are all uniform na 4.5. Okay? If you wish to do more units, 3, 4, 5, please do so. Okay? Thank you so much.